record on the computer, and then I've become all professional. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our recognition Zoom. It's great to see you all on tonight. We've had a fantastic period again, got some fantastic recognition, so I'm not going to delay anything. What I will say is we're going to do the recognition. Unless there's extra recognition, we'll do it at the end. But we'll do the recognition first with the normal recognition, and then Jane tonight is going to do the opportunity presentation. And before I do the recognition, because I'll probably forget at the end, I would like a volunteer in 4 weeks' time and beyond for people to have a go at presenting the opportunity presentation. It helps you to grow, it helps your confidence, it helps you to learn the stories, but more importantly, it's really important because we are going to be getting loads of prospects onto these opportunities once we get that schedule going with them. It's important that other people do it because people say things differently, have a different perspective, and it's different personality types, as you know. So what I'm going to do is share the screen for the recognition, period 3 recognition. I wanted to start with blank slides so you couldn't see what was coming. Just waiting on the internet catching up with me. I actually had a bit of paranoid stress tonight because my computer wanted to do an update just at the same time as the internet was playing up. So we're here. So say we pray for me that everything goes well. I'm just getting us to the beginning. It is a blank slide. That is only so I didn't give away anything. I was going to put the A-Team Rhino logo in there, but I'm going to record how long it takes me to try and do stuff on this laptop. Right. Well done, everybody. I'm going to start with the A-Team top 10 retailers for period 3. Janet Lyle and Steve Rees. We'll talk a wee bit about Janet and Steve at the end because they have had a phenomenal period. Amanda and Nigel Oliver. Well done, guys. Well done, Janet and Steve as well. You can clap. I'm talking, so I'm not so good at multitasking now. Tom and Kate Forbes. Well done, Tom and Kate. Well done, Fiona, you're number 4. Kevin and Lisa Wright, number 5. You put yourselves on mute. Michael Burney, number 6. Mary Stewart, number 7. Alan Pleasant, number 8. Frank Devine, number 9. And Clifford Halls, number 10. That's easier if I just clap everybody at the end. And congratulations to everybody who got into the top. Is it the top 20 that Michael posted today? I will be posting that. But I know that Janet and Steve are there, Amanda and Nigel, Tom and Kate, Fiona, Kevin and Lisa. And shout out if Michael, Mary, Alan, Frank and Clifford were in it. But I know the people I mentioned are definitely in it. That was my computer go slow. Going to start with the Viva MK Stars, which is a brilliant achievement. It's the start of everything. We have Raymond Whittaker, Clive and Dorothy Britton, James Anderson. Well done, James, for achieving that again. And Ron Carter. Well done, Ron, sneaking in there. Fantastic achievement, everybody. And we have our Viva MK Star 500s. Alan and Anne Pleasant, Peter Chase, Alois Tata, Joanne Lamb, Jonathan Farmer, Frank Devine, Owen Smith, Harry Hunter, John and Jane Renton, Jeff and Jenny Bell, and Claire Mayer. Well done, everybody. At the end of this, what I want you to do for me is everybody who is, Jane's told me that Jane's ahead of technology, we can do this with Zoom little animations or something, but since we're not set up for that yet, at the end of the recognition, we'll get everybody to shout out who is on track for the VIP.
Can I just chip in and I'll tell you how? If you go down,
could you do it at the end of the recognition?
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, Jane. John and Jane Wren and Jeff and Jenny Bell, Claire Mayer. I was worried I didn't get the last ones in there. Thanks for that, Jane. You can definitely tell us how to do that at the end of the training here. Viva MK Stars 1000, Fiona Waddingham, Frank Devine, Michael Burney, Kevin and Lisa Wright, Mary Stewart and Tracy Hanson. Well done, everybody. Fantastic achievement. Considering it's a 4-week period, Viva MK Star 2000, Louise Rennick. Well done, Louise and team. I think there's more. Amanda and Nigel Oliver. Well done, guys. I think there's another one. And Sue Baines. Well done, Sue and team. Michael, that's your sponsor. Viva MK Stars 3000, Jim and Jane White. And I will say there were, and she would notice that only at the last minute, like 50 quid away for Star 4000. She's probably going to poke me in the eye for saying that, but well done, Jim and Jane and team.
Thank you.
Just a tad short of Star 4000. Well done, everybody. Viva MK Star 4000, Andy and Claire Stevenson. Hoping I thought I forgot to put this one in. Viva MK Premiers, congratulations to Tom and Kate Forbes and Janet Lyle and Steve Rees. Which means the A-Team Rhino group are now a step up to Gold Premier collectively. So well done on that, everybody. Because it's only done by the team. Next goal for that will be silver, and then back to the somebody remember what that title is. Jane will probably, because she's very digital. And I'm just going to promote this. In fact, I think, Jane, did you tag that in at the end of the opportunity, Jane?
Yes.
Yep, I will do that. Just in case I hadn't. It stopped share. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make Jane host. But before I do, I just want to say congratulations. We did have an increase on last period, and definitely an increase on this time last year. I will put the figures up, but my brain has recognised that when you make the recognition Friday, you still get figures late. So I wasn't any further ahead. So I have to try and get myself more organised. Right, so we're looking for Jane to make a host, and Jane's going to do the opportunity presentation. Tonight, as you can see, it's mainly people who are in the business. Welcome back, Robert. Nikki's fairly new, but we're amongst friends. So I'm happy to say that, you know, we are looking to Jane, I can't find you. We are looking to slightly shorten this opportunity without shortening the actual testimonials, which are the most important part. So any leaders there who want to make comments, please
don't bother.
And you're host now, Jane. Jane, you're host now, so don't say anything you shouldn't say.
Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight. And just very quickly, if you put your cursor over the bottom of the picture, there'll be a bar that will come up, certainly on a PC. I don't know on your phone. I'm really sorry, folks. It's got mute, stop video, security, participants, chat, share screen, record, and reactions. If you click on reactions, you'll see that you can, so the first, if you can find it.
Jane, it's not there in my laptop, so maybe it's not there in my laptop. I just tried. It's there with Louise's phone. Well done, Louise.
Hallelujah! I'm not
it's not on my laptop. It's not on my laptop. It's on Robert's. Well done. Owen's got it. Well done. I'm on it. I'm on it. Right, just curious. Claire, well done, Claire. Are you guys on phones, the ones who's done it? Owen's saying aye. Claire, are you on a phone? Mary, are you on a phone? Give me the thumbs up.
Fiona,
so I'm on laptop.
You're on a laptop. Is it Windows 10?
Yeah, I'm on a Windows 10 laptop.
It's along the bottom where it's got chat and screen share, record and reactions.
Just exactly what I said, Mary, thank you.
Right, I'm looking at chat now and see if I've got it there. No,
And
I've not.
Brian's Galaxy is wanting to come into the room.
So, it looks like
Anyway.
it's something. Louise, Louise's favorite.
That's where you find it. So congratulations to everyone who continues to qualify for VIP. It's not VIP status, but because of the qualification anyway for the year for the conference. So congratulations to everyone continuing to do that and well done. I have noticed that wearing a black and white jumper and having a black background's possibly not clever, but never mind. I'm sure we'll all manage.
You can
So,
see you clearly.
What I'll do is try and remember what I'm doing. Yes, slideshow from the beginning. There we go, folks. So we've got a huge range of products on with Viva MK now.
Jane, you've not shared the screen.
Oh, I thought I had done.
No, you've opened the PowerPoint, but you've not done screen share.
Sorry. And see our slides. Flipping heck. Now, that's not the best way to go through it, but nevertheless, it's the quickest for me. I'm sure there'll be a better way. Okay, share screen.
Or something.
Internet's really slow. I can't even open up my notifications on my phone.
God, I just opened it in the wrong place.
No, but I'm just right. Let's get speaker so we can see you. Right.
Okay, here we go. So what we have here are some of the products in the range that we have with Viva MK. We do work from home, although I'm just adding everyone to, perhaps you could mute yourselves if possible. And here's some information about Viva MK Network. In this, we'll show you a bit about the company, the products, how Viva MK works, and how it can work for you, how you earn, some success stories, the support system we have, and how you can get started. There are 4 branches to the Viva MK network, and you'll see that the logos here are on the left-hand side of the screen. Health, Beauty, Network, and Planet. We have products in all of those ranges. The network was founded in June 2018, and although it's a relatively new network, we started with lots of experience in the door-to-door catalogue industry and network business. We do have hundreds of products that people buy, they need, they want, and some of them are the Clean Easy branded cleaning products, although we are doing more and more Viva MK products, as the name is better known. It's often referred to as the people's business, and we do have many people already earning an excellent part-time income and connection of being involved with one of the newest and most dynamic companies of its kind in the UK and Ireland today. So let me take you through some of the product ranges and the catalogues. The catalogue on the left with the glass heart is home products and is what we consider to be our main catalogues. It has a range of cleaning, shakes, bedding in that catalogue, all at affordable prices and all items that people want. The Serenity by Sophia is a relatively new catalogue and has a beautiful range of room sprays, diffusers and candles. The beauty catalogue has a huge range of products where all at affordable prices, as well as lots of accessories that people will use and need. And of course, the personalised gifts we do is exactly what it says. So how do we work the business? Well, you can either work it yourself, with a partner, or grow a team. And how do we retail? Again, very, very simply, we do it with the catalogues, online, and we can do it with friends and family. The choice is yours. What most of us do is combine all of these, depending on what suits us. And here's the pay plan. To many people, this is the most important thing. How am I going to earn money? And you are in business for yourself, but you aren't by yourself. 4 ways to earn from Viva MK Network. The retail profit, which is a flat rate of 25% from all of the products. Volume profit, which is determined by the turnover in your business, either your own turnover or yours and a team. Royalty bonuses, which as your team grows and other people want to do what you've done and achieve at least premier level. And incentive bonuses. And we've just had one of those incentives finish this month, albeit there are incentive bonuses built into the pay plan to ensure that we grow as a network. So as I said, you get a flat 25% on all of your sales, any products that are bought from you. The bonuses are paid on the distributor price, which is the catalogue price less 25%. With 500 sales or more in a period, you'll be paid an extra 4% of the distributor price in bonus at the end of the 28 days. £1,000 plus is an extra 6% of the distributor price. 2,000 plus, an extra 8% of the distributor price, 3%, an extra 9%, and 6,000 is an extra 10% of the distributor price. This comes automatically 5 days approximately after the end of the 4-week period. So here you are. Here's you doing £500 of retail in a 4-week period. You qualify, let's start 500. 25% of £500, and that also qualifies you for an extra volume profit bonus of 4% on the distributor value. So your retail profit, 25% of £500 is £125, and the volume profit bonus on £375 is an extra 15%, giving you a profit of £140 for the 4 weeks. Now, both Tricia and James qualified at this level, as have many more. I don't know if Tricia, if you're on tonight, could you shout to me? I don't know if you are. I know James isn't on tonight, he had something else on.
She's not on tonight.
I'm sorry?
She's not on tonight.
Tricia not on either. Okay. So, let's move on to £1,000 in sales in the 4-week period. What do you earn? 25% of £1,000 is £250, and you get an additional bonus of 6% of £750, which is an additional £45, giving you a profit of £295 for the 4-week period. And here are some of the people who have already qualified at that level. Kevin and Lisa, who have a photography business. Jeff was an engineer, and Jenny, his wife, Claire, has an Ironman business. Now, can I ask, and I know too that, oh, here's some more, Frank, Fiona, and Mary. Mary, would you be prepared to give me a quick testimonial, name, your background, what you earn, and why you joined? 4 things.
It's probably been mute, so
Have you managed to unmute, Mary? I think Mary's trying to unmute and it's not happening.
we'll come back to Mary. She can give us a wee. As soon as you unmute, Mary,
Yeah.
let us know.
I'm not terribly
That's it.
sure what I've done to people.
I think you.
Fiona. I know you're in there. So name, background. I can't remember. Why you joined.
Why you
And
joined?
your earnings, if you don't know. Right, Fiona's there.
Right, I'm here. I'm here. My name's Fiona, and I gave up a full-time career in theatre when I started my family. Was looking for something far more family-friendly hours, and we've carried on working the business around the children as they've grown. What was the third thing?
I can't remember.
What you've achieved.
What
Well achieved. Currently qualifying at Star 1000. We've actually done more than that. I think we've done about 1,200 this month, and it's going on up. So we're heading towards the next level with planning and support from the team.
Excellent, thank you, Fiona. And I think, Mary, did you manage to unmute yourself? Or is it just too stressful? Oh,
Yeah.
here we are. Thank you. Well done. Right, Mary, go for it.
Right, I'm Mary. I joined because I wanted to get a new car, and that's my main aim every month, to keep my car on the road. Got 1,000 this month. I was again 1,000 last month, so next one is obviously got to go for 2,000. So yeah, it's doing okay, and doing pretty well, liking it, and aiming for a new car. I've had 3 in the past 3 years, so maybe I get a 4th one this year, who knows.
What do you work at around, Mary? What else do you do?
I am actually driving the minibus, taking the kids to school. So now I've got 2 weeks holiday.
Oh,
So that'll be fine. I'll do more on my catalogues next week. That's fine. Drop the kids off at 9 o'clock and then do my catalogues and everything in between.
Brilliant.
Excellent, thank you very much. Now, Claire's just gone off camera. Oh, Claire's come back on camera. Claire, do you want to tell me your name, what you do?
So, my name's Claire. I run an Ironman business. My main reason for joining Viva was to try and give up my Ironman business eventually. And I'm slowly building up that I can do a bit less. So, and I'm quite happy the way it's going. I'm mostly Star 500 and I reach 1,000 sometimes, or I'm there and thereabouts.
Yes, good.
So it would be good to be consistently 1,000 and then see where we go. But I'm happy with the way it's going.
Good for you. Well done. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And I think rather than miss anyone out, won't do it later on. Jeff and Jenny, because I really feel that, since if you can name, background and why you joined, please. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm a former engineer. Well, you're never really a former engineer. I am an engineer, though semi-retired. We joined Viva MK because we'd got unfinished business with our Clean Easy customers. We've since moved from Kent up to Hull, and we've been starting from scratch. So we're beginners, but with 15 years experience. We've achieved 1,000 last year, last period, and got a £100 pay rise. This period we're on 500, a star 500, but our goal is to be 1,000 regularly. So blanket dropping, putting out catalogues every week, trying to build up the customer base, and it's getting pretty solid. The area that I was working today, in January, we had 11 customers. We've now got 42. So it's steadily building. People like to buy from our catalogues.
That's excellent. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, all of you, because I know being sprung on you, it can be difficult. Here's one of the stories, and I'm not going to read all of Ingrid's story, but she does live on the islands. She joined fairly recently and has done exceptionally well living on the islands, working alongside a full-time job. So here we are, star 2,000. £2,000 of personal retail in the 4-week period. Your bonus is 8%, 25% of £2,000, £100, an additional 8% of 1,500 is £120, giving you a profit for that 4-week period of £620. And I saw that both Owen and I think Amanda, Owen, are you on and able to speak? Thanks, Owen. Thanks very much. If you can do a quick of who you are, what you do, and why you joined, if you would, thank you.
Yeah, I'm Owen. I joined nearly a year ago, a year now, and I joined to just do it in some of my spare time. I work in a shop also, and I was only working maybe 3 or 4 days a week, but that all changed with it's been really busy with the pandemic. Why did I do it? That's a good question. I don't know why I do it. I suppose it's not to replace my job, because I really do love doing my job, but it's just to have my job and this going along sidelines, good sideline for each other. You never know what can happen. I'm only contracted for 24 hours, so it's good to have Viva there to fill that gap if it ever did become a gap. I think that's it.
Excellent, thanks, Owen. And I think it's fair to say that Owen's a people person. So working in the shop, he gets lots of interaction with people, and I understand from having listened that he does lots of interaction online. £3,000 of sales in a 4-week period. Again, there's the 25%. It doesn't vary. It's always exactly the same. Your retail profit is £750, and you've got an additional volume profit bonus of 9% of the distributor value, which gives you an extra £202 with 50p, giving you a total profit of £952.50. I used to know quite a number of people who often worked a full-time job without earning any more than that. £3,000 of sales in a 4-week period at the beginning will take a fair number of hours. However, as you build your customer base and as time goes on, you can still do that on less than full-time hours. And I think both Amanda and Nigel will give me a short resume. If you'll mute yourself, thank you. Amanda, you don't have to. That's great. If you give me your name,
Hi, Jane.
why you joined, Hello. Go for it.
Okay, we are Amanda and Nigel. We joined basically to own our own lives and to not be trapped in a full-time job. We wanted something that we could work along what we do, plus we can still do it whilst we're traveling, because we love to travel. And this we can do whilst we are anywhere in the world. All we need is the internet. So that's why we do what we do.
Excellent.
Would you
Excellent. And yeah, what did you do? What do you do as well as?
I'm a homes delivery driver.
Mm-hmm. And Nigel, of course, has managed to give that up and now does Viva MK as the main on his very shiny new bike.
Yeah.
Would you mind, well, no, that's fine. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Bear with me. Well done, both of you. £6,000 of sales. You're qualifying at Viva MK Premier. On your own personal sales, you're still getting 25%, with an additional 10% bonus on the net distributor volume. So your retail profit, sorry, on £6,000 is £1,500, with an added volume profit of £450, giving you £1,950 as your overall profit for a 4-week period. Now, I know that Janet, I understand Janet and Steve may well be able to come on at the end and give us some information on next week's training, in fact. However, Janet worked in sales, direct.
They're going to post a short video.
I'm sorry?
They're going to post a short video.
They're going to post a short video.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just quickly give you a resume. Janet worked in direct sales and Steve is an engineer. They did both work in a previous network, Clean Easy, however, joined Viva MK and are regularly in the top 3 retailers for personal retail on a monthly basis. So if you're looking at the business and you need a full-time income, yes, it can be done, because the great thing about it is we want you to copy what we do, if that's what you want to do. So we have team volume profit. Again, personal retail, but the percentages are exactly the same. 4% of the distributor price at 500, 1,000 is 6% profit, 2,000 is your 8%, 3,000 is 9%, and 6,000 is an extra 10%. And this is how it would work with a team. With a 3,000 turnover in your group sales, you've only done you have done £1,000 of personal retail, and you've got 2 members in your team that you've shown how to do exactly the same as you. So what would you earn? Well, just exactly the same as you would on your own personal retail, which is £250. Your volume profit is £67.50. Your group profit is £45, giving you an overall 4-week profit of £362.50. Now remember, you've only done £1,000 of retail, albeit your sales group is £3,000. So you're effectively getting 36% of your own retail in profit for a 4-week period. And all you've done is shown 2 other people how to do what you've been doing. At Premier level, you've now got a turnover, well, this one shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, £11,000 turnover. You're still doing £1,000 of retail. You're still earning £250 on your own retail. In addition to that though, you're now achieving an extra 10% of 750 because that's your distributor. 10% of your distributor cost, which is £75. Everyone in your business is earning a profit, which is what you want. Everybody there is earning 4% on £750. And what you're going to get is the difference. So your team volume profit, you're getting 4% of 2, 4, 6. I'll just count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4% of 10,000.
3,000.
Well, it's 10,000 turnover. However, it's 700. It's 10. It's 7,500. 4% of 7,500 is £300, giving you a total profit of £625 for the 4-week period when you're hitting Viva MK Premier or at that level. Now, Louise, do you want to, if you're available, do you want to have a quick word? Louise maybe can't get unmuted at the moment. No, okay.
Maybe pop on at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe just having a wee bit of difficulty becoming unmuted. Jim and I also achieved the Premier level. Jim was a heavy goods driver. I was a bank manager. We wanted to ultimately replace one of our incomes. And just as Amanda and Nigel said earlier, we wanted a bit more time, but we still wanted to earn the same level of income, at least, because we liked the lifestyle it gave us, but we did both work long hours. Jim worked 72 hours 1 week, 60 hours the next, and I usually did between 50 and 60 hours every week, but we still fitted it in. The reason we fitted it in was because it was important to us. We joined Viva as soon as it was set up in 2018, and our income, our highest income was £950, just over it, for the 4-week period, and that was our retail plus the team building. Royalty bonuses. Each time that you promote a Premier in your business, you receive a royalty bonus on their group turnover, as long as they're active and as long as you're active in the business. You're paid 3% of the net sales on Premiers that you have promoted. And I'll ask Kate in a couple of minutes to give a testimonial too, and I'm just giving you a wee warning, Kate, this time. It says good of me. Principal, you can continue to move well up the levels as much as you want to do and as far as you want to work. Principal level is there would be 5 people in your business turning over a minimum of £6,000 and you doing exactly the same. At that level of turnover, you would be earning £1,225. And that is based on you doing £1,000 of retail over a 4-week period. All you've done is you've continued to retail. You've shown people in your business how to retail, how to grow, and how to get to where they want to be. Now, Kate has a premier in her business, and Kate will give us some information on her background. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. My name is Kate Forbes. It is not Lynn McDonald, as it says on my screen. I don't know why I used Lynn's Zoom room a couple of weeks ago, and for some reason I can't log out. Sorry. My name is Kate Forbes. I was a scientific officer in the NHS for 20 years. My husband was in financial services, and he worked polar opposite ends of the day to me, so we never saw each other. And we knew that that wouldn't work when the time came to start having kids and so on, and only one of us there at a time for a family reasons, etc. So that's why we started in this industry many years ago. We fast forward now to we have a 16-year-old son who has been at home, as everybody has, during lockdown. I'm full-time in Viva, although I don't work full-time hours, but this is all I do now. And I'm at home with him. At the moment, I'm having to take him to school because there's a very limited school bus service just now. He's doing his hires at school, which is the equivalent to English A-levels, I think. And he's never really known us to do anything else. He's always known that we would be there for every school event, etc., etc. And for us, it was as much about the time as the money, really. So I really enjoy my business. I have a great time with it. It's great to interact with the customers and everything like that. It's fantastic to build a team. We've got a fabulous team that are all working towards their own goals with a wee bit of help from us. And, really, it's just as much about having the time to spend with the things that you hold dear to you, really, as much as the money. So we really absolutely enjoy our business and would absolutely encourage anybody to get started with their own goals in mind.
Thank you very much, Kate.
Thank you.
There is full training and support to get you to where you want to be in the business, both with Facebook support groups, online trainings, a weekly Zoom just like this one, and one-to-one training and support from the person who introduced you to the business. And of course, there's your showcase, which we're all looking forward to later this year. If you're wanting to get started, or if you have any questions, the person you speak to is the person who sent you to watch this video. It's free until the end of this month, after which you can join for the princely sum of £5. However, catalogues will cost you a little bit more, but you will get your money back just as quickly as you want to do the plan to get that money back. And as I said before, you are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You are never by yourself, unless you choose to be. Now, I have put this in. Janet and Steve did personal retail sales of over £8,000 in a 4-week period. Steve, as I said earlier, was an engineer, and the reason they did more than they had done in previous periods was because Steve hadn't had a couple of the jobs due to the COVID difficulties, and so they increased the number of catalogues and personal retail that they did to ensure that their income levels didn't drop. The great thing about this business is quite simply you can do that. You choose what you want to do at any time. Now, I'm not, and that is the end of the presentation. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure.
You're looking for stop share.
I'm just going to.
Well done. That's it. Could you make me host again in case you disappear early? Because I know it's Wendy's birthday, even though we're nearly finished.
That's all right.
You just...
Louise said sorry. She wasn't able to unmute herself.
Then, I mean, I can't even get my Facebook. Well done, Jane. Thank you very much for that excellent presentation. And thanks to everybody who joined in. We will get, with the testimonials, you'll get used to the flow and doing them. And we'll get, I think as I'm watching it tonight, I think we should maybe take out the principal, higher levels, and leave them for your people who want to team build. I think we should take it up to Kate's level. But that was excellent. Well done. Fantastic period. It's strange because normally I say any questions, but we've just done an opportunity presentation, so it threw me. So what I'll do is I'll take this opportunity to say that Janet and Steve, they did hope to be on tonight. They kind of slowed down with deliveries, but they have put together a short video. They're going to be doing a training for the, I asked them if they would mind if we opened it up to the whole network, because there's loads and loads of people asking. And so for anybody who's watching this, Janet and Steve, they actually did make that go way back October, November last year. However, as Jane said, the circumstances changed and Steve lost a couple of engineering clients, and so they really put their head down and they did £8,354.70, I think is the exact figure, because Michael got it slightly wrong. Yeah, I agree with Michael, Amanda. I know I said that so blasé. It was when I see Amanda doing that, it's like so blasé, because I've been literally, she speaks to me every day. I've got this, I've done this, so this is mortars. It's a phenomenal achievement. And Michael was so excited when he announced it. He forgot to announce the winners today on the Zoom, which was on the live, which was really hilarious. And she took it, they took it as good fun. They sent him a message and they were laughing their heads off. But they are going to do a training. It's open to the whole network. The date has changed 3 times because it was Wednesday and I found that I was clashing, unfortunately, with the HAP meeting. Don't want to clash with meetings. We want to encourage people to go as many meetings as possible. Then Janet and Steve said Friday, and Michael came back and reminded me that's Good Friday. So it's Thursday, the 1st of April, which I think is quite appropriate because it's April's Fool's Day and you'll be a fool to miss this training. I was going to put that in the message, but I didn't know if it sounded as though I was offending anybody, so I didn't. So that's Thursday. So our regular Zoom won't be on Wednesday. It'll be Thursday, and it will be 8 p.m. That seems to be a time that the network like them. If somebody else pops up and say they've got a meeting, tough. It's now Thursday. It will be recorded. But Jan and Steve are going to do training on what they have done to get that £8,354.70. Now, what I will say, you may be thinking, I don't want to do Viva full time, or I don't want to do £8,500 worth of retail. But just take it from this, whatever they do, you might just do half of it, or a quarter, or 25%. But if you just take the tips on board, you will grow an exceptional customer base. So really looking forward to that. Thursday, 8 p.m. We won't see you in our Wednesday webinar. And I'm going to pick somebody to close the meeting. Jane didn't make me host again, by the way. So if she pops...
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you? That's good, because sometimes I know it's Wendy's birthday. Happy birthday to Wendy.
How did anybody get on with the Viva Sparkle?
I was just looking at you.
That's right. Sorry.
I just looked at Owen's face. Go over to you, Owen. How did everybody get on with the
Some good videos. I've seen a good video for Amanda and Nigel.
Say that again.
I've seen a good video for Amanda and Nigel as well. They done a video about Viva Sparkle. She done her kitchen. That was good.
Well done, Nigel and Amanda.
Yeah, I sold 2 bottles.
2. Well done. Great.
I haven't sold any.
None.
None, me neither. So
No.
Claire, we can be miserable together.
I think Owen's probably the winner because he's got that wee grin on his face.
No, I was the same too.
2. Janet's not on, so I don't know how many she sold. But the 8,000, well, what did she do last week? A couple grand. Possibly she sold maybe more than 2. but it's
Can I mention? I used it. I didn't sell it, but I used it.
brownie point for you.
I don't really want to do a massive story, so I won't put it on a group, you know. But Wendy has a wood burner and her heating's broken, so she's been using the wood burner with smokeless coal, and she doesn't clean the glass very often. That's why it's not going in a group. And the fire had gone out, so I sprayed it with the blue sparkle. Now I used 20 millilitres to the 500 millilitre bottle. I only filled it up to the 500 millilitre, and it was burnt brown, like burnt brown. I sprayed it, cleaned up some of it, took a cloth, wiped it, and it came off.
That's amazing.
It actually came off.
That is amazing.
I was really surprised. I thought I would have had to give it
because I burnt something in my oven, which I do quite often, and it was just the other day, and it's all that brown stuff. And I used another product. I won't mention the name because we also sell it, but it didn't do as good a job as what you've described. So I must try the Viva MK Sparkle. Now, Owen has on the screen the next competition. Now, this was Louise's idea. So Louise might need to help us to describe.
So I'll explain it for her.
Here's Owen.
Right.
One of you want to describe this because they're getting really. What we'll do is, if you want a copy of this sent to you, Owen will send me it in Messenger, and I'll send you a copy of this. It's just for fun, remember, guys. But it's something that you can put out in your team. Who wants to explain it?
So it's
Get his wee face covered in to do this.
The A-team Rhino.
Can I ask you?
The A-team Rhino bingo. So, yeah.
Oh, what to do?
It's the A-team Rhino bingo.
It's the A-team Rhino bingo. So there is a box there. You can see there is 9 boxes. So it's try and sell each box, and if you get a line, vertical, diagonal, horizontal. So say you sell the Epsom shower gel, the washing cleaner, and the flowers, you would get a line. Or even go for a full house, try and sell all 9 products, or like a blast can, any blast can would be included. So try and sell a line, diagonal, horizontal, or vertical, or try and sell the full house. See if anyone can sell the full house. Tell Janet, see if she can sell the full house.
We'll tell everybody, but I'm going to go for a full house. I think I am going for a full house. I want that. That's a brilliant idea, Louise. Thank you. I know that Owen said that was your idea. That's a brilliant idea. It will be posted, probably already waiting for approval from the admin in the Rhino group as we speak. But it's just for fun, but it's a great idea. I am definitely going to go for it. So you can get lines going anyway, but the top winner would be a full house.
Full house.
We won't be able to announce that next Thursday. So why don't we give this a 2-week period? What do you guys think, Louise and Owen? Because Louise, you can do a thumbs up if you think, well, we give it 2 weeks on this one since it's an open one next week.
Yeah, maybe give more people opportunity to go for the full house.
Yeah, because otherwise we're going to sound a bit weird if we announce this at the end of an open meeting. Thumbs up. She's using that wee thing. I've not got it on my laptop. I'm annoyed I can't get the thumbs up. Brilliant. Well done, Louise and Owen, for that idea. So that will be posted by the time Kate or me or Jane approves it. Jane's done the thumbs up. Right, who wants?
Lynn, can you see along the bottom of your screen on the laptop where it says participants chat share screen?
Yeah, it's not there either, but I'll open it.
So it's not beside the record button?
Record
Do
button.
you not see a wee button that says reactions?
Oh, well,
yeah.
It's at the end.
Yay!
Yeah, the same line that I read out, Kate.
No, that's not what I was looking up in my screen here at my photograph.
That's not my fault.
That's what you did. Don't blame me. Look, everybody's loving it. And let me just do this to Jane.
Oh, I'm hardened
Oh, I love
today.
it. Thank
I've
you.
enough stress.
We'll just have a wee bit of fun. This is us going to be at the conference, celebrating. Can't wait for the showcase. Oh my goodness, say we pray that the lockdown rules don't change and we get out of lockdown soon. And the spring weather at the same time. What could be better? Who would like to close the meeting tonight? I'll pick somebody. I don't like picking.
Where's Claire smiling at me? So maybe she wants to. I saw her face.
She'll probably
No.
No. Amanda, you've never done it. Amanda and Nigel, you're going to close the meeting tonight. Say whatever you like as long as you remind them about the training. Oh, Michael's going to be on the Zoom as well. I forgot about that, sorry. We get wee guest appearance from Michael. He's going to join us to get the bums.
Is that going to be on the first now? Yeah.
It's not
Everybody just go out there and do whatever you've got to do to get your targets and to just move this business forward. See you all on the 1st, where Janice and Steve are going to give us a good training on what they did to achieve what they've done, and also the guest speaker, Michael Cathcart. Good night from all of us.
Keep charging, Roy.
Well done, Nigel and Amanda. Well done, everybody. Well done on your week.
Have a great period 4.
Bye.
Until next Thursday.
See you soon. Good night.
See you soon. Thanks, Jane. That was excellent.
Bye. Well done, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.